Hey everybody, welcome back to Wargame Theory. Today I've got a really fun clip from Iron to show you. And what's really neat about this is he drives around in Big Bertha for the final circle, and he is able to pick and choose exactly where he wants to go and when he wants to go. And there's a lot to be learned by the spots he chooses and where he chooses to drive. It's really good stuff. Okay, so he jumps in the truck and the rampage begins. And one thing that you're going to see like over and over is he is constantly he doesn't care about exposing himself so much as just being able to find other players. So he gets in the bunker here, starts securing his back with claymores, doing his traditional thing. But what you'll see here in a second is that he uses this position to actually bait out another player. And this play is actually really cool. Let's sit back and watch it for a sec. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if all our kills were that easy? Like, man. Okay, so he takes fire, but he doesn't quite see where he is, but instead of just hiding out and trying to just stay in cover safely, he's just jumping around, making himself a difficult target to hit, but he's also giving himself the chance to see the other player. The other player is smart enough not to take the bait and try to make a shot here, but look at this. He doesn't care about trying to keep himself covered at all. He's just trying to find information. See, what's really cool about having the Big Bertha is if you have a strategy of mobility like he does here, you need information to react to, right? Or else your mobility is basically useless. So he's constantly finding information from other players when they try to shoot at them, when they try to shoot at him, or when he sees them. So this guy just completely annihilates this dude. Okay, so once again, seeking information. He's trying to make sure everything's clear behind him. But once again, he's moving to places where he can dominate the other player, like that sniper, right? He went all the way up behind him on higher ground. Position of advantage. He'll have a position of advantage because they've got to run to him through the circle, right? Over here, checks the higher ground, make sure it's clear because he's got another advantage, a position of advantage that he's going to right here. See this rock like right over here. My instincts personally are screaming like, oh my god, like why are you going there? It's like completely exposed. You're gonna get your head taken off. But check this out. You know, he knows he doesn't have to stay in this rock, right? He can move around where he pleases. So he uses the rock to basically gather information around him, and he's close enough to be able to dominate the people around him. Like, look at that. He's close enough to throw stuns. He's able to control what they do because he's taken the best piece of cover in this immediate vicinity. And so he can just completely dominate this person. And there we go. They had no chance. If he had just stayed back there with the sniper rifle, yeah, he would have seen the riot shield, right? But with the sniper rifle on top of the hill, he wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. So he's constantly moving to positions that let him just annihilate players. He's always moving to advantageous positions and isolating what he can see and who he can see and who can see him. Yeah. So, I mean, there you go. Like, just destroyed. And I think the big mistake here made by this other player by the antenna is, you know, they gave away themselves like way too early. Way too early. There's no way they could have like killed him up there. And now he knew exactly where they were. Easy. So, like, what are some big takeaways here? Like, I think the number one thing is, you know, in the final circles, information is everything. In solos, everyone is out for themselves, right? No one's like really working together for obvious reasons. So they're all coming at it from different angles. And by being able to isolate them in their own little area and just taking cover that just allows you to dominate that particular sphere, you can just run around with virtual impunity and just destroy everyone you see. So this is a great example of how to use your mobility and how to gather information to really dominate that last final circle. So hope you learned something new. I found this video super interesting. If you liked, please drop a like. I'd love to see you next time. Thank you.